Hi, this is Paul from countrycraziness.com, where we review the tools we use and the toys we play with. Today we're going to review the Kawasaki SX 4x4. We bought this primarily for utility purposes. We wanted something that we could use for hauling different types of tools and gas cans and things of that nature back and forth. But we also wanted a toy, something that would be fun to play with in the backwoods, help us when we're making trails, and that's why we bought the Mule. We bought this particular item because of size. Size, size, size are the three big reasons on why we bought it. Reason size is important, number one. The narrow track of the Mule allows it to be put up on the back of a pickup truck. So now when we're hauling it back and forth or when we need to take it into service, we don't have to try to borrow somebody's trailer to do that. The second size reason that's important is the legroom on the inside. My wife is only 5'1" tall. She can sit in here and easily reach the pedals. And because it has an adjustable steering wheel, I can adjust it so it's a comfortable height for myself. That narrow stance that helps us get it onto a pickup truck also gives us something that's easy to get through on our trails that we're just blazing right now. Rather than trying to get through a heavy and wide gator, we can negotiate this little Kawasaki Mule into some very narrow paths. That way we can throw our tools on the back, we can decide exactly where we want to have our trails located, and then we can begin to widen them out for larger vehicles that we want to use back on the trails. By lifting up the back hatch, you can expose the 401cc gasoline air-cooled engine that powers this little Mule. It has a top end of about 25 miles an hour. It has a lot of torque so that you can go into these trails and you don't need a lot of speed to get through them. You need to have something that's got a lot of torque, and this little machine certainly has that. The bed has a fold-down tailgate, and it allows it to carry a little bit longer load. The bed itself has a capacity of 400 pounds, and you can tow another 1,500 pounds behind it on the optional hitch. One of the other things that you'll notice about this little Mule is that it has this rail system that runs along the top of the bed. Now, Kawasaki does sell a special clip that you can put on here that holds in place some of its attachments, such as an ice box or something like that. For my purposes, I use this for bungee cords. I can put my equipment in there and I can bungee cord them down. It's a heck of a lot cheaper than buying things that are accessories from Kawasaki. Another feature that I really like on this device is the back of the roll cage. It gives me plenty of room where I can position my weed eater and other tools, chainsaws, and I can tie them down right onto this particular bar. Makes things nice, secure, and safe. Nice. Now let's take a minute and just look at the controls. On the left-hand side, you have a diff lock. And what a diff lock does is when you put it in, it locks the two back wheels together. So if you get into a tight spot and you need extra traction, put the diff lock on. The other thing that's located on this side is the choke. This is the one thing my son doesn't like because he loves fuel-injected stuff like most young kids. But frankly, with the choke, pull it out, use the pedal a couple of times, it starts right up, every time. On the other side of the dashboard, you have your gear shift for low, high, neutral, and reverse, and then you have a separate control for switching from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive. And a nice glove box where I keep the owner's manual. You can see how deep it is with the owner's manual going back as far as it does. Little convenience outlet if you want to charge up your phone or other device, and your headlight control. A nice feature that we really appreciate is the soft padded seat. It has two seat belts. I don't know why I have this one locked up. We have two seat belts for the two passengers, and then we've got a space in the middle, so if we want to take our grandchildren with, we can take them along for a nice ride along the driveway, and they're safe and secure. Here's another nice small feature that I like, the gas fill. This engine's got 8 hours on it, and I've never had to put gas into it yet. That is awesome. The last thing that's small on the Kawasaki Mule SX 4x4 is the price. We bought this 2018 model as a closeout for $7,500. By the time we threw in the freight, we were just a little bit over $8,000. If you want to buy a 2019 model, it's going to cost you about $8,100 plus another $500 or $600 for freight. All in all, we really like this mule. It kicks ass. It does what we need it to do on our property. Not every mule or every 4x4, side-by-side or whatever is going to be the right one for everybody. But if you're looking for a low-cost machine that's extremely versatile, then I highly recommend that you look at the Kawasaki Mule 4x4 SX. Our current project right now is putting up a pole barn. There'll be updates on the website and on YouTube, so if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Until next time, this is Paul at countrycraziness.com. Good afternoon.